you're anything like me, you're sheltered off for years, you have low confidence, you don't believe in yourself, and of course there's no women at that point in time. Of course there isn't, because you don't believe in yourself and you're not that confident. But when you start growing up and you hit 18, the nightlife starts becoming appealing. You can go out to this thing, you can go out to this club, you can go out to this place, and there's going to be girls there, and there's going to be people you can get with, and it's going to be fun. Whereas before you weren't really invited to any shit, like I was back in the day. And on a real level, I want say to you lot if it's good or no to be a degenerate when you're young, in a sense, because I'm 21 now, so I'm still quite young. But let's say when I was 18, turning 19, I started going out. So there was obviously Corona and all that shit in between it, so I wasn't able to go out until August of 2021, which I was only a month and a bit off of being 19. So I wasn't used to it, and then I started going out and started getting a lot of attraction from girls and all this, and it gave me a huge surge in confidence. Gave me a huge surge in confidence, which is good for me as well at that time. And this is why I'm not completely negative about this, like a lot of people are. But what I didn't take into account was money or getting in better shape as much. I kind of slacked a little bit because I was in all right shape, so it didn't matter an insane amount. But I would get attraction from these girls who weren't wifey material, let's say to be nice, they weren't wifey material, but what was it? It was good for my confidence, leading to different interactions, different things, and getting over that fear of getting with girls and all that shit, which is kind of late for people. Imagine 19, you're only just starting to get with girls. That's crazy, isn't it? That is crazy, and that's why it's so weird for me. Like, even now, I grew quick in this area. When you start going out and you start attracting some girls, it will allow you to feel more confident, and it's easy to get caught in that rabbit hole, if that makes sense. And I found myself caught in that nightlife, which is the other side to it. People get caught in it. People get stuck there, and they don't allow themselves to get out of it, if that makes sense. And they don't see any difference because they just want to go out, party, get with girls, and take them home and do whatever, which is all right, man. It's all right to do that, obviously, when you're young, but also everything else kind of can diminish in a sense, if that makes sense. So just say where you want to be, the person you want to be, your goals, everything. That time's going by. So my advice is going to be, when you're younger, maybe go out once, maybe twice a month, but also dedicate yourself to different areas as well. So let's say, for example, you are consistent each month with yourself, with your improvement. If you go out one time that month, whether that's club or whatever, with your mates, you are going to feel a lot more fulfilled if you do that, if that makes sense. And you feel like, oh, I've actually earned this. I've actually earned this going out this nice time because I've been working on myself. I've been improving myself, which is good. But if you do it every week, 2-3 times a week, like a lot of people do, it isn't going to help you truly, and it's almost going to have detrimental returns. And of course, experience it here or there, but it might have detrimental returns, and you just need to be wary of it in a sense, you know. It's easy to get caught up in these spaces, and it's so easy to do that. Like, I've been caught up in these spaces here or there, like, I'm not lying. Like, even recently this year I went out more. I'd only be like once or twice a month, but I went out a lot more, which I wanted to improve my social life and be more social, which is good in a sense. But now I'm reverting to the other way. Like, I like being a bit more chiller, just spending time on myself and finding real connections, not this club life stuff, you know, because I've had weird shit happen in these places, which is good to some people's eyes, like women coming up to you, attraction, all that, but it isn't everything, you know. It isn't everything. It allows your confidence to build, but it isn't everything. And what I want to say is, just be very wary when you're young and you start going out, in a sense. Just keep in your mind, can I be doing better? Can I be improving? Can I be progressing? And is there areas that I can truly progress in whilst you're there? And go out like once or twice a month. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, if you're at uni or something, it's going to be very hard. But let's say, for example, you're a young guy, you're working, normal job, whatever, you will have people want you to go out all the time. Just try to limit it to once to twice a month, and you're not going to get ridiculously caught up there, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of people do get caught up there, and before they know it, they got no money or nothing. And obviously be somewhat balanced as well. They spend loads of money on this shit, because at the end of the day, you can save up quite a bit of money, especially if you live at home, if you're just smart with it. And that's what I've been doing. Save up a lot of money, good amount of money, and then over the years you'll be in a better position. Working on yourself in the gym, that's going to make you in better shape, build more confidence anyway. And it's almost like just everything just slowly keeps going up, you know. And then you'll find a good girl, you'll find something that you want, and you'll get that party side out of you a little bit as well, which a lot of us have, in a sense, you know. You want to get be around women, and you want them dancing on you, and then you want to take them home, and you want them all this. But let's say, for example, you can't allow yourself to be stuck in this place, because it could take more than it gives, if that makes sense. And here or there is 100% fine, but doing it too much is going to take it out of you. So I would say, from a older perspective, which isn't that much older because I'm 21, but I'm only just legal in America to drink, which is crazy, but just say and be disciplined with yourself, you know, be disciplined. Here or there, go out once a month, twice a month, especially like summer's coming up, maybe twice a month, you know, and just be very dedicated, you know. Don't be too crazy, you know, don't go too crazy. Summer's a bit different because of all different stuff, the weather's better, and maybe go a little bit more crazy then if you've worked for it, but on a real general sense, just keep it limited, you know, because you don't want to get stuck there, and you don't want to waste loads of money on these girls that isn't wifey material, that's going to be in them places again and getting fucked by another guy the next night, you know what I mean? So it's one of these things, like, you don't want to stay there. You want to improve yourself alongside it, and then it almost intertwines, if that makes sense. So, for example, with me, I work on myself, try to get better, try to improve, better shape, bigger build, more confidence, whatever, work up different areas, and I'll go out, and then I may get more attraction. I may have girls come up to me, which I had the other week, and that's good for me, my confidence. And you may be able to get with some girls. If not, you're just enjoying yourself. You're going out with your mate. You're having a few drinks. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You're dancing in the club. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? And that allows you to feel a bit more better, a bit more normal, because I like the social side as well. In a sense, even though I'm naturally introverted, I do like socialness as well. It does make me feel more alive. And it allows you to feel more comfortable and more better in yourself. And that's going to be a real message. You just got to limit it, you know. You don't want to be there all the time. It will take it out of you. Your money will be gone. Your actual confidence will be drained, in a sense, because you could be dependent on alcohol to talk to women, which is amazing, and to feel confident. And that's going to be the real message in this video. Hope you got a lot of value. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to get in amazing shape, shoot me an email, rolllouis23@gmail.com.